I invite the last speaker, Dr. Rakesh. Dr. Rakesh is a noted TB elimination consultant. He is Director of Foundation for Health System Strengthening. He also served as a Deputy Director in International Union till recently, and he has shown that TB can be eliminated even in a high-burden country. So we'd like to listen to you from you, Dr. Rakesh.
I'm just checking whether my screen is visible.
Yeah, your screen is visible. No, it's full screen.
Yeah, hi.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, hi. Hi all. So I'll be just.
Yeah, your screen is visible. No, it's full screen.
Yeah, hi.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Yes, hi. Hi all. So I'll be just telling a brief story about how a people's movement against tuberculosis has made Lakshadweep India's first TB-free geography. For people who they don't know about Lakshadweep, it's an archipelago in the southwestern part of India. 10 small islands spread across the Arabian Sea, separated by the vast, huge oceans there. And geography was once considered the biggest barrier to TB elimination there. During the monsoon season, for the almost 6 months in a year, the island is entirely isolated. They cannot even travel from one island to another island. And uh, the administration there, they have, based on a call from the government of India, they framed a strategy document for TB elimination mission. And the strategy document was formed based on lots of conversations, sitting on the beach side with all the local representatives, community members, and all. And it's a highly customized version of what is possible there. And it's entirely different from the mainland TB guidance documents. And this has been released by the entire bureaucrats and the elected representatives in a big function attended by the entire population of that islands. And this is the picture, the landmark picture where all the community volunteers from 10 different islands, they pledged to make their islands TB free. This day, TB stopped belonging to the health department alone. And the intense trainings and everything has happened. And another important major milestone that happened there was the formation of TB elimination task forces in each of the 10 islands. And this task force consists of committed people who are, some of them are officials, but most of them are volunteers, responsible people, religious leaders, local government representatives, youth clubs, and the women self-help group members. And they regularly met on a monthly basis to review the TB situation of their islands, plan, and troubleshoot any of the issues. They even help in mobilizing resources in terms of community volunteers for door-to-door screening. They went to the patient's house for providing treatment support. And the biggest problem there was basically the sputum sample. It takes weeks to cross the islands and reach a place where TB testing could be done. The biggest intervention that happened from the side of health system was basically a decentralized molecular testing. Each of the 10 islands were equipped with a point of care rapid molecular test, and this decentralization ensured that every island could perform the TB test with its own hands. The major intervention was the community volunteers, the women, the empowered women there, a highly literate society where they could take their own decisions. And the community volunteers, they went from house to house for 7 consecutive years screening for TB. So this is basically the biggest intervention that happened there. And they ensured that all the presumptive TB are tested and put on treatment. I'm not going into details, but I just want to say that 7 consecutive years, the TB screening happened there with the best available technology of that particular time. What is possible, what is feasible there. And almost these 7 years, they touched almost 3/4 of the entire island census population per se. And year on year, the number of TB diagnosed came down. And finally, Government of India, WHO India, and ICMR certified Lakshadweep as India's first TB-free geography. This is a technical picture, but I just want to say that compared to the current incidence of TB in India of 200 per 100,000, Lakshadweep's TB is much less than 20 per 100,000. And that came dramatically from almost 70% decline over the last 7 years there. Yes, the sun of TB-free India rose in the west. The key takeaways from these presentations are bringing surveys closer to people. That is something which really is essentially important. And diseases are eliminated when communities become the owners. The simple interventions delivered consistently that really work. We don't need complex interventions for achieving elimination. And TB elimination is achievable. I have narrated this entire human story behind India's first TB-free geography in my upcoming memoir, Echoes from the Atoll Inside India's TB-free Islands. I'll stop here. Thank you so much.
That was great.